What's up, guys? I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick.
And we're here with Almost Anglers fishing at the beautiful Mountain Spring Trout Park in Highlandville, Missouri.
Well, today I think we're going to have a little bit of a competition between Kevin and I to see who can catch the biggest trout. And whoever loses isn't going to like what they're going to get.
And theoretically, it shouldn't be that hard because, as you'll see in this pond, there are tons of huge fish. The Montauk Spring is just behind us. It's a cold water spring that feeds this fish. We'll do a few interviews, try to get some history of the place, but ultimately, we're going to catch us some trout today.
Sounds good to me, Kevin, and I hope that I'm the one that wins.
Well, stay tuned. Let's check it out here at the Mountain Spring Trout Park. We got some smoked trout here. What do you guys see that? Alright guys, this is Kevin here with Almost Anglers Fishing, and we're here at the Mountain Spring Trout Park just outside of Highlandville, Missouri, and we're here with Johnny. And I wanted to ask Johnny a few questions about this place. You're the proprietor of this here farm, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm one of them anyway, so
yeah,
absolutely.
Now this place seems to have quite a bit of history. How long has this been around?
This has been a trout farm since 1920. Prior to that, it was a gristmill. The spring out there, there's no telling, the history, because water's life. So who knows? That spring's been there longer than you and me. So.
And that spring, that's the Montauk Spring that's just right out here?
Montauk Spring comes out the side.
And that comes out, is that a cave-fed spring from the ground, or is it a runoff spring from the mountain? Or?
Well, where that originates, I do not know. And I'm sure that spring comes out of the ground somewhere and goes back under, comes out of this cave. Who knows where it originates at? DNR would have that information like that. So
sure. Now I noticed when we're outside, there's what appears to be hundreds of fish out there. Do you have any idea how many fish you've got here at a time?
At the time? Yeah, I probably got. Oh boy, that's a good question. Let's see, how many did I move yesterday? I probably got 25,000 pounds of fish.
And I noticed, we were here a couple days ago, and there was a fellow moving a lot of the fish from the stream into the pool. Is that due to the heat?
Well, yeah, depending, this time of year, the fish that I have down in the falls, because water tables, when they drop, you have to start managing your fish. And, we're growing and raising fish every day, so we have to manage the numbers of fish that we have in that area. So we've got to get in there and take the tops off of it, get it moved. Like spring vendors get a little crucial and have to move those fish pretty quick.
Sure. Now, do you realize, is there a time of year that's better to come out? I know you guys are open year-round, right? Is there a time of year that's better, or is it all year round is good fishing?
Good weather, good fishing. Bring it on. Good weather. Even when it rains, it's pretty good fishing. So coming here to fish is, there's a difference between fishing and catching.
Sure. So, well, we learned that on Almost Anglers. We very rarely catch, so that's pretty typical. But so you offer two different ways to fish here. You can do a catch and release program where people can actually catch and bring their fish home, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. We encourage everybody to bring their own poles to fish with these days. And if you're a fly fisherman, please bring in fly rods. That's the best way, especially catch and release these fish. Catch and release is $35 per hour per rod. You can share poles with family if you want to. You come in and you're taking the fish home with you. It's $7.95 a pound if you keep all the fish that you catch. We'll clean them up for you, bag them, and ice them, and do the dirty work for you. You just come and have a good time catching fish. Go home and have a good supper.
That's a great thing, because they will clean your fish for you.
Absolutely.
That's the hardest part, as we saw in some of that earlier footage. The way these guys bone and clean those fish is pretty impressive. How many fish a day do you do typically?
Oh, well, you know, it means that we just started this, and thanks to YouTube, I could watch the videos on how to clean these fish. So, no, I go back almost 40 years. You know, I started working down here in '83, and at that point, I never cleaned fish in my life. And after the first day, I was proficient. So, and it's just escalated from there.
Great. Well, guys, again, this is Johnny. He's one of the proprietors here at the Mountain Spring Trout Park. And I think we're going to take a little tour and show you guys around these grounds, because there's a lot of history here, it looks like.
Yeah, there is. There actually is.
So let's take a look at some of the grounds around here at the Mountain Spring Trout Park.
All right, let's go. The poles are if it will cast them out of there, because like let's say those are just like a 30 seconds of an ounce. So it depends on how heavy your line and stuff is. But you want it to be able to cast out of the range. You know?
Okay.
Is it beneficial to put like a fluorocarbon leader or something on
No,
on the ring line?
I would tie this straight to that line with no swivels or no weights or nothing.
Okay.
And then the weight would be the bobber up about that far over the line. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's the way I would do it.
Could we bum one of those off you?
Absolutely, yeah. You can take those black ones right there if you want to. And
Cool.
there's a couple of bobbers if you need those. You can borrow those.
I brought us some bobbers.
Okay. You know, you can't, like I say, those little worms you got, you could take a hook. I've got the right size up there. Oh, like this one right here would be perfect.
Okay.
So if you run the head like you did a worm and do the head, and then a little tail about this far out and cut that, then you could probably fish with just that and then that bait that you had too.
Okay.
You know, just you can take that with you if you want to. If you
All right.
think you might want to try that.
This
I might
is
run to the car and get that.
one thing we're gonna try right here.
Yeah.
Scissors and all that good stuff.
Well, I do have a question. When we do catch a fish, and say we're keeping it, do you charge extra to fillet it, or?
Yes, we should charge $2 a fish to process them out.
Okay.
Do the skin on bonus flavor.
Okay.
$7.95 a pound and $2 to fillet.
Uh-huh.
That's a good deal.
Not bad, and it's fresh. It's swimming around. It's fresh trout. How can you go wrong?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Alrighty.
All right. Well, we may give it a little shot here for a little while, and then.
just FYI. You know, see these, they have teeth, but they're not strong enough to bite you. There's nothing sharp in here that will poke you, so you can literally just run your fingers up in the gill and let it rest like that.
All right.
That is a pretty trout.
Good looking fish.
Kevin caught some good ones too.
Yeah, these are, you know, these are going to eat. So what are you guys going to do with these? You're going to take them back and get together and have a dinner and cook them all?
We're going to get together and bake them up on the big green egg.
On the big green eggs?
Yeah.
Now you guys, so what do you think that fish was?
I don't know.
3.5?
I don't know.
Four, 3?
4-3. Wow.
So you got 5 fish that weigh 12 pounds and 5 ounces.
5 fish, 12
We'll
pounds.
call it 4 ounces.
That's a tournament. Eat your heart out, Zane.
Now tell me, what's your names again?
I'm Nick and this is Kevin.
Nick, Kevin and Nick.
Yeah.
Cooper.
Cooper, what do you do here?
I usually just like help out what I can do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you part of the family or?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay. All right, buddy.
All right, we're here at the Mountain Spring Trout Park again. Had a great day of fishing. How many pounds was it we caught?
It was 14.5 pounds
14.5 pounds, he called it. That was
with 5 fish.
with 5 fish. So that would have been a tournament winner in most cases.
It was a tournament winner in this case.
And Nick got himself a 4.5 pounder on your own.
And hand lined it in because it broke braided line. I did foul hook it though.
It was illegal because it was a foul hook, and he did bring it in via hand instead of with the rod. So there's a little bit of debate, but I want to give them the victory on this one, which means I get to eat something pretty gross later, which we'll do probably in the next episode, because to be honest with you, it's too friggin' hot.
Oh,
To eat something
been a
gross.
scorcher today, and the humidity level's been just super high.
But boy, we had a hell of a lot of fun today at the Mountain Spring Park for trout.
Yeah.
I mean, they were so accommodating here.
Yeah, I want to thank Johnny and the whole crew here because they just really took care of us here. And if you're down this way, you really ought to check this place out. It's a great place for kids.
Yeah, if you're looking something to do for the family, Father's Day is coming up. It may be past by the time we post this video,
Yeah.
but any kind of special family occasion like that's really fun to come here, bring the family. It's great for kids. I mean, a great accommodating, and it's a good deal too.
Yeah, it really is.
So thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit like, give us some comments, subscribe. We're going to cook some of this fish in a later video too, and we'll be in great shape. So
I want
thanks
to thank
again for
one other
watching.
person. I want to thank Jada for working the camera today.
Jada was our
She's done
camera
a
gal
great
today.
job.
Jada did a great job being our camera gal, and really appreciate it. So again, thanks for watching. We're Almost Anglers Fishing. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks.
I was gonna say. Oh yeah, babe. Nice haul.